and you can't get to it this way. Hey everyone, Dave K here today with Mike on day 2 of the Disney cruise. A couple things I'm super excited for here today. One is Palo dinner. Oh ho ho.
Oh yeah.
I've heard so much about Palo. Super excited for this one. And there's so much else to look forward to as well. Apparently very high winds, something like 21 miles per hour. Is that what it is?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Apparent wind 37 knots looks like, so crazy. Definitely very windy up there, but excited to enjoy a delicious breakfast and get this day started right. Mike, what are you most excited for today?
I would say Palo dinner as well. It's a day at sea, so it's going to be a lot of pool time too, relaxing time, getting away, just disconnecting entirely. I love it.
Sounds great, and definitely going to keep our eyes open for some of that Star Wars stuff today too. Supposed to be happening all cruise long, so super excited to see it. Let's do it. Another thing we were discussing was it was a little bit challenging to sleep last night. Lots of rocking back and forth in the cabin, and apparently it's because we had some rough seas. Again, I already touched on that wind piece, so that might have been why it was a little bit challenging, but definitely was worried about it being sort of higher up on forward, and it apparently was just the seas. So something to look out for if you're worried about rough seas. Fingers crossed you get a nice mild trip. That being said, we didn't have too much issues. We were able to get back to sleep, and we're making our way to enjoy some breakfast right now. And we are here at Cabanas for breakfast. Look at this, a bunch of new options here. This slider, look at that egg, sausage, and cheese slider. That minute steak there. So many new options to try here today. Of course, we've got that egg with the hollandaise sauce, the Benedict, eggs Benedict, and a couple of yogurts as well. Got our favorite mango juice. And let's see how it all tastes. Guava juice. That's guava juice. Let's do it. Just finished up with breakfast. I did enjoy those new items. That mini steak was pretty good, and the slider was pretty good as well. I stick with a lot of my favorites there, like the omelets. I love that mango hike quite a bit as well, so a couple great options there. Now seeing if I can grab some tea for the road, maybe some water as well, and continue to make our way through this fantastic adventure. Making our way now to the open houses at the kids clubs. Check out some vibe, maybe some video game challenges versus Mike. I'm also trying this new Christmas tea here, Christmas tea for the holidays, so I've tried them both. I do like this one, a lot of cinnamon. I want to say maybe cardamom. It reminds me a lot of that Constant Comment tea flavor, but without as much orange. I do like it, but I think I'm gonna probably stick with the blackcurrant breeze. It really depends how I'm feeling. Constant Comment, though, is definitely a favorite as well. Down here at ground level, you can really see how much the sea is rocking us on this one. So I guess it's not so much the wind as just the sea and all those white caps in general. Really amazing. You can see it's even kind of got a little bit of a splash zone here on deck 4. Wow, crazy. As we're just watching that sea roll by, really, really intense. Gonna make our way to Vibe over there in a second. But crazy to see how it goes from, it is juggling. The sea is kind of rolling a lot over there, but you can see these white, huge white sort of wake we're leaving. And again, splash coming up here even onto this little glass grate here. Really, really interesting, cool to see. Checking out Vibe here, you can see behind us, looks like maybe a new Mario Kart back there with some Link and some other characters. Really cool to see. Guitar Hero, Foosball, and over here, Monsters University playing on the TV. Love this one. Really, really nice vibe to vibe here. Nice to be able to spend some time, check it out during those open hours and just enjoy what it's all about. Now time for some Foosball against Mike. Mike, who do you think is gonna win? Oh, he thinks he's gonna win this one. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Oh. Here it comes. Goal! Let's get that goal. Let's get that goal, baby.
He was like,
Go and enjoy and then a new channel.
oh my god.
It's also the end of our open house.
Oh.
So if you are not a Vibe,
Heading out of Vibe now. Always love that vibe walking in and out. Beautiful venue. Look at the lighting in this hallway. I feel like this is it's interesting how this sort of middle part of this comes in. It's kind of like makes the hallway feel smaller, but gotta love all the colors to it. Really, really nice entryway. One of my favorite entryways throughout the ship. And we ended that game, I believe it was 8-7 in foosball. Close. We'll call it a tie for Mike there. Pretend like that was a tie, but we'll continue later. Making our way now to enjoy some more fun adventures on board. Didn't get a chance to play any video games this time around because that open house had just ended as well. Maybe next time we can play some Rock Band or something else. Now time for photos with characters right here today. We've got Buzz. Let's check him out. Alright, Buzz, how are you? Thanks for being here. Welcome to it. I like it. I'm ready to defeat the evil Emperor Zurg. Wondering where I can sign up for Space Ranger training. Okay, right this way. I'm gonna make sure I head that way later, sign up. And I'm gonna get all my super suit going on. It's gonna be great. Awesome to get some more photos here today. Great time. Continuing to make our way around, see what other photos we can find here. Now sitting across from where we checked in those photos, got our photo package. Looking at some of those photos now, really nice to see some of those beautiful shots we got. Kicking back, relaxing here, grabbing some water, some snacks, and downloading some photos. So we're gonna have a nice collection to be able to share with you coming up. Now sitting back and relaxing on some of our favorite chairs, just enjoying the views and the water. Kind of taking a break midday here for all the rest of the fun activities for the day. Love it. Check out the views we're seeing from these chairs. Definitely a few of our favorites here on deck for a really, really nice view to be able to watch more of the ocean. It does look like it's at least calmed down a bit, or maybe just on this part of the ship, but still really nice to see. And now to play shuffleboard. First time ever playing shuffleboard on the floor of the deck here. Learning those rules, reading how it's played. You can see a couple shuffleboards wide open here today. So we're gonna go ahead and grab one and play our first shuffleboard game ever. Let's see how it goes. Definitely excited for this one. Learning the rules, gotta score in those right zones there. Not in that back zone, you lose points for that one. Here we go, it's gonna be fun. Ready, Cuba. Ready, Cuba. Camera does not count as a handicap, if you say so. Cuba. Oh, close to that 8. And 10! Whoa! Hooah! GG, Mike's the clear winner. 32 Mike, 0 Dave. This time, victory shall be mine. Whoa! Oh, mine again. Oh! Overshot. Here we go. Oh! I'm pretty sure Mike won that because he won a round, whereas I was just in the lead on this last round. But now to go catch Mickey 200, something about racing your vegetables here. That's gonna be super fun. Let's see what it's all about. Let's get to it. Now stepping into the tube for this Mickey 200 event. Not sure if you can see that screen. Super excited for this one. Something about racing veggies. We're a team here, bro team. Let's see how this one goes. We got a carrot and a potato here. We're gonna race them with some wheels there. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Wow. I'm super excited for it. And a closer look at the racing gear here and that racing track. Super excited to see what this one's all about. I feel like this could be a new baby races right here. Jack's Diaper Dash could be that amazing. Let's see how this one goes. Definitely excited to see how we build a race car with this potato and carrot here.
Time for Mickey 200! It's Speedy Samantha. My name is Dean Diesel, and this is our Mickey 200 Racing!
So we've got our last material here, the knife. You can see the knife used to make a custom car here. Excited to cut this one up and see what our car looks like, see how we do, see if we win the race. Mike is cutting that carrot for us so we can make our carrot car racer here. Some other people already testing out their vehicles on the track. You can see those racing down, kind of testing to make sure their vehicles will fit. Definitely excited for this race here today. Seems like a very fun concept. We'll see how our car does. You can smell the carrot flavor already. I like it. Kind of want to eat some carrot now. Had a tough time with this car, but we are here, ready to roll. Waiting for our turn. Let's see how we do. They're heading up there to race their cars now, those first 3 teams. See how this one goes. Definitely excited for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. We're countdown in 3, 2, 1. Let loose and cruise.
Wreck in there. Crazy wreck in that one. A lot of potatoes flying off. But it was a good race, a good first round.
I'm nervous.
Ready for it.
All right, let go of those carrots. Okay. You want to put it backwards? You want to try going backwards, or you want to put it forward? It's up to you. Okay, let's go ahead. All right, here we go. You know what to do, audience. Start your engines, ladies and gentlemen. In 3, 2, 1. Let loose the produce. Whoa, that was really cool.
Wow. There you go. Awesome. Awesome first race with that victory with the K-Bros Carrot car here. Awesome race. Looking forward to the next round. Really, really fun stuff. Almost didn't fit in the track there, but it worked out. Whoa!
2, 1, let me hear you. Let loose the produce. Oh, that
The wrecks are always so funny. You see those cars wreck out there, like top half fall off, super funny. One just has a carrot left. Look at that one with just the carrot left on the track. Super, super funny, but really cool to see.
2, 1, let loose the produce.
Great race for us, giving out those spot prizes now. Looks like we came in 4th there in that final race. Weren't one of those top 2 cars for the finals, semifinals, but still a great race for us. Awesome race here. Really cool activity. I feel like that's one of the best ones we had to check out here. I just like the Diaper Dash. Definitely a favorite for me here. That Mickey 200, great one. Awesome race there at the Mickey 200. Now walking through some of these super fun Enchanted Halls here. Look at these, all these twists and turns. I think someone said it was kind of like Tatooine, one of the cast members mentioned. I think that's a great description. Making our way maybe upstairs for some hot tub time. Would love to check that out. But again, love these hallways down there. Be able to check out some of these bars and some of these different venues down here. Really, really nice to see. So glad to be able to take the time, check it all out. Again, great race. Definitely one of my favorite events in terms of one of those short little events to enjoy on the cruise. And now for some hot tub time. And love La Piazza here as well. Look at the seating. Beautiful place to sit back, relax. We did some of that drawing here in the past. I'd love to do that drawing event. Maybe they'll do it down here again in the future on this trip. We'll have to see if that happens. But definitely excited for all the fun adventures, the rest of the adventure here. Just getting started with this adventure. So excited for it. Palo dinner tonight? Don't forget about Palo dinner. And you know we had a lot of fun with those dry activities, but time to transform into our water clothing. Maybe we're gonna drop by Cove Cafe, Mike just mentioned, maybe getting some coffee. I'm gonna grab some tea, and maybe we can enjoy some time in the hot tub. Again, always a very relaxing, one of my favorite places to kick back, relax, look at the open water. So I think we'll get a little bit of that time in here today before some of our evening activities. Let's make that switch. All changed and ready for some Waterpark fun. Yes, you can see we are all excited and pumped to get up there. Definitely get some hot tub time going on. I gotta get some tea, make sure my voice is nicely rested. Chip It In Golf was another one Mike's mentioned here, which we are going to enjoy tonight. Let's do it. Maybe we chose the wrong time of the day for hot tub time. Super crowded up here by the pool, so we'll see if we stick with that plan. Definitely gonna start with that tea though for me. You can see those crowds up here when we make our way into that adult only area. Really, really quite packed up here. So we'll see if we end up doing this or just hanging out for a while, relaxing, getting that tea. Let's see how it goes. Well, where's this guy going?
I was looking.
Where is he going?
I was looking.
Now in Cove Cafe, sitting back, relaxing, looking at the beautiful views, and Mike is going to be ordering one of his favorite coffee beverages from Cove Cafe. Mike, what is that beverage called?
It is the salted caramel coconut latte. It is super, super good, and I highly recommend it.
Awesome. Definitely looking forward to hearing how that one goes. Trying to minimize my coffee, but I do have my lemon ginger tea right here as well. So we're gonna have some of that tea. Kick back, relax in here while we are sort of waiting, just relaxing. And we'll see if we catch some hot tub time before Chip It In Golf. But now it's only 45 minutes till Chip It In Golf, so we'll see how things go. Look at these special napkins here at Cove Cafe as well. Kind of cloth napkins with that Disney Cruise Line emblem on them. Very, very cool. I'm definitely excited to see the design work that's done on Mike's coffee beverage when that shows up too. Beautiful artwork we may have touched on in the past, but some Walt artwork all the way around, some books. You can definitely still hear that and feel that creaking of the ship rocking here in Cove Cafe. But nice to look at the artwork. And again, it's another very relaxing place to sit and be. And just like a lot of those dining halls for me, it's nice to just kick back, take the time, enjoy it all, soak it all in, and maybe take a nap. And taking a closer look at this menu here, a bunch of Cove specialties here. They've got everything from these lattes to these teas. Green tea matcha, that does seem pretty cool. Got a bunch of other stuff. Iced teas on here is really cool to see. Republic teas, some kombuchas on there, milkshakes, all kinds of great stuff. While we're sitting back, relaxing, and waiting for Mike's coffee. Just wanted to share that closer look with you. Now these are not included, some of the few beverages that are not included, additional cost here on the cruise, but are some pretty fantastic beverages from what we've had in the past. check out Mike's coffee here, the caramel coconut latte, salted caramel coconut latte. Looks super good. He asked for a Star Wars character, and there is Darth Vader. Very, very cool to see. And you've got the Madeline right next to it. Nice to see. Comes with that little snack there as well. Look at that cup. It's a beautifully designed cup. Kind of like bigger on the outside and leaner on the inside. I wonder if that impacts the flavor at all. Let's see what Mike thinks. So Mike, you've had that first taste of the coffee. What do you think here today?
Very, very good. I like it a lot. Doesn't need any sweetener at all. It's just that perfect blend of just the coffee taste. You gotta let it cool just a little bit because it comes out really, really hot, despite the fact that it looks like it's all cooling at the same time because it's got like this shell cup, I'm gonna call it. But it's really, really good.
Is it as good as you remember?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Glad to hear it. We got a couple of extra Madelines here. Wanted to give those a taste. Really, really great flavor on those. It's kind of, I feel like, a glaze as opposed to that typical kind of granulated sugar you might see on those. Almost like a sugary glaze on the top. A little bit lemony, I feel like. Really, really great flavor to them. Very airy bread on those. I personally like Madelines quite a bit, and I think that is a solid Madeline, but I'm going to definitely continue to try other Madelines in the future and see how they compare. Great snack, and it's just about time for Chip It In Golf as well. So we're going to be making our way downstairs to check out that Chip It In Golf. Always a favorite for us. So we've got princesses in the lobby here, and Chip It In Golf there in the back. Making our way over to the Chip It In Golf right now. Excited to play. Let's do it.
There you go.
He's nervous. Stare at him. Stare at him. He's like negative.
Right over it.
14 points. We have a new champion.
All right.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh, close. Ooh, 8 right there. There you go. Ooh, close one.
There you go.
Oh.
So close. Look at that. 10 points. 10 points. Good job.
And the crowd goes wild. Nice. All right, Mike, how does it feel to win your first ever win in Chip It Golf?
Amazing, amazing. It's practice makes perfect. That's all it is. Practice makes perfect, but I love it. It was a great victory, and this hat goes to David, goes to you, because I have one, so we'll match in hats. I love it.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Let's go in. I did. Yes. Feeling nice and toasty on his arms. Got that fur to keep him warm in there. I like it. You're already dressed for the beach too. I like the nice little collar for Hawaii. This is the Castaway Heat collar. Is that what that is? Great design. I'm excited for that one.
Just happened to walk by Pluto on our way over here. Now waiting for Max and Goofy to take some photos of Max and Goofy. So some more photo time after that Chip It In Golf. Great way to continue the day. There can never be enough photos on the Disney cruise, especially if you get that package. You got to get all the photos. Part of that next Goofy movie, I'm telling you, the epic stunts you guys doing there. I'm like, I want to know. Some backflip skiing. Oh yeah, I gotta get the ear sword. Is that what it is? Oh, lots of growing.
There you go.
Show me how to grow them right. Okay, just keep pulling on them. Oh, I can feel it happening already. You're getting taller. Here we go. I like it. Sounds great. And we're taking a quick look in the merchandise shop here as well. Beautiful merchandise themed both just to the Disney Cruise Line in general and also to the world of Star Wars. A couple really cool stuff here. You saw us touch on a couple of this in the past. But you've got pins here. You've got these lanyards. Look at the AT-ATs. Look at all the little details in there. And I think Mike found some really, really cool shirts for us here too. Let's take a look. And another stop here for tea. You can never have enough tea. Gotta stay hydrated on these cruises. Maybe we'll play some real golf now. We did some Chip It In. Maybe some top deck golf or maybe something else. Maybe we'll see some movies or bingo. You never know. There's so many fun options here on the cruise. Let's see what sounds like fun. Back in the room now. Since we're not doing any water activities right now, it's a little bit crowded. We are going to make that change back over to the other camera and do some dry activities. Whole bunch of fun dry options here today. Let's see how the crowds look and what sounds like fun before our Palo dinner tonight. Now changed into more dry clothes, heading upstairs maybe for some sports or other fun activities to continue the day before formal night tonight and Palo for dinner. Seems like we've got mini golf and basketball on either side of us here as well. Definitely super crowded right around this mini golf course here, but still always a fun activity. Also, that beautiful view behind us looking out at the ocean makes it such a great experience. And enjoying a fantastic view while we are just kind of standing and looking out at this water park area and the basketball area behind us. Goofy Sports right behind us with the Donald's dock behind us here. You can hear the wind blowing the microphone out of my hand and blowing the tee all over the place, but definitely enjoying these views right here. Yeah, watching some TV, looking out at the ocean. It's all super, super nice. Making our way to check out Bingo for the first time. See what Bingo looks like here on the Disney cruise ship. Really interesting to see all the different events they do. This one definitely more geared towards adults. Let's see what it's like. Check out Bingo here. Lots of people excited to get involved in Bingo here. You can see all kinds of lights going throughout the D lounge here and projections sort of on that screen there. Let's see what Bingo is like in here today. Taking a closer look here on the screen, you can see where they have all the information for Bingo, and on our right here where people are buying Bingo cards. Let's see what it looks like here. Never sat in here and seen the Bingo before, so let's see how it goes down.
Winning it. So who wants a goodie bag? Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. Beyonce. Point where I stopped the Bingo music, and that's because Miss Bingo Betty has given us a very, very important bingo number. At this time, I need the crew staff team to assemble because she has given us B number 11. Come on, everybody, clap those hands. Come on, it's time for B11. Here we go, clap along. Here we go, ready? We're gonna raise the roof. It's time for B11. B11. What? B11. B11. Somebody do the sprinkler. The sprinkler. To the B column. Next up is B10. B number 10. So Betty gave us a B. It's B12. It's N37.
Very cool to check out that Bingo. Glad we caught that in the D lounge. Now back to relaxing a little bit, discussing what our plans might be for the rest of the night. There's so much to look forward to tonight, from formal night to Palo. It's just a question of what we're doing before that. Is it gonna be jacuzzi time? We're gonna play some games out here or upstairs? Let's figure it out. Now I am super excited for Palo tonight. Should be delicious, fantastic. However, I've never eaten there, and Mike, I don't think you've eaten there for dinner either, if I'm not mistaken.
Never.
Do you have any idea of what's on the menu or how it's gonna compare to brunch?
Not a clue. I haven't even looked it up. I have no idea.
Okay, so maybe it's a different style in terms of buffet style, or maybe they'll serve you on plate and you go up for others. A lot like brunch, or
I don't know. I actually have no clue at all. Now that you say it, I'm like, I wonder.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fantastic either way, but super, super excited for that one. As we're just kicking back here relaxing. Love to take this time relaxing as well. I feel like you can never get enough. Just kick back and relax, look at the waves, just soak in the views and feel that relaxation time on the cruise. One of my favorite things to do on the cruise. So just sitting back here, taking the time to relax is way up there on my list of items to do on a cruise. Honestly, if you're looking for fun activities, just try to sit around for a minute and look around and enjoy the vibe and see how it feels to you, because definitely a favorite, I think, for both of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now making our way back to the room to change for dinner, put on those suits, gonna get formal night going on. Apparently there's some characters to meet tonight, all kinds of fun stuff to do. Getting up now, but nice to take the time, sit back and relax as well. But here we go, we're getting up. All right, now changed and heading out to the lobby for that formal night, yes. Got our suits on here. Mike's got his tie as well. Yes, we're all ready to roll.
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna be feed straight into Palo on this one too, so no need to change out of them, which is convenient. Walking all around the ship to get some photos in our formal gear all over the place, from inside that lobby area to out here by the water. Still waiting for formal night to officially start, but you know we're gonna get some great photos and meet and greets then too. All right, Donald. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Thanks, Donald. Have fun. Now waiting to see Mickey up there. You can see Captain Mickey has arrived on deck. Excited to get some photos here as well. We can see all the preparations being made for the music tonight. You can see photo pass photographers getting set up. All kinds of festivities down there in the lobby as we're waiting for our photos with Mickey here. Really cool to be able to just appreciate this perspective while we're waiting in line. I feel like it's a great place to have a line where we can all enjoy the views. Hi Mickey, how are you? How's it going? Thanks for being here. Ready to sail away with you here. I guess we're already on the road. If you're not, wait a second. If you're not driving right now, who's driving? Oh, okay. You got some people you can trust. You got under control up there. I got you. Very nice. Sounds good. I'm glad we got some backup up there in case you get tired, need a nap, that sort of thing. Sounds good. I like it. See you soon. Thank you. Enjoy. Got those pics with Mickey, and we've got our drinks here. If you're looking for a review on the alcoholic option, it is quite good. Doesn't taste very alcoholic. Does have a lot of similar flavors to the non-alcoholic one. So it depends on what you're feeling. They're all great drinks. I definitely love the flavored drinks. I'm more of a flavored drink kind of guy. Now making our way for some more pictures, of course, and then Palo a little bit later tonight. So much to see him do in so little time. Just finished with some fantastic photos, with characters, with backgrounds and more, and now making our way over to that Palo dinner. Super excited for this one. Did take a quick look at the menu, lots of seafood options. Let's see how it goes. Might be a brand new staircase for me across from Sweet On You here, making our way up to that Palo brunch. Actually, as I come up here, looks pretty familiar with Aqua Lab. But I feel like maybe I've been up that one. I'm just not sure if I've been up this one, the Deck 13 one. Still trying to figure out this route back here to Palo, but excited to get some of that food. And you can't get to it this way. You gotta go back down, past cabanas, and then back up again. So here we go. Back to a familiar lounge here as we're waiting to be seated for Palo. The hype is building. It's supposed to be some of the best. I'm telling Mike now, I'm expecting to be blown away here. Neither of us have done dinner before. But I heard that brunch was amazing, and we'll see how it comes out here today. Just waiting for that dinner. Any moment now, we'll see how good it is.
60 pieces, the shapes of pasta, and the style of Murano glass.
Beautiful dining hall here. Just got that introduction, what the dining hall is all about. A lot of Italian themes on this one. Look at those drapes by the wall, beautiful curtains. The seating here is awesome too. And look at, we got this booth. I love that we got this booth here. Fantastic. Gonna be great for videoing. Look at that camera right next to Mike. Beautiful seating. I like it. Looking forward to sharing all of it here with you. But really beautiful, sort of dimly lit adult dining venue. Absolutely fantastic. Just the vibes I like a lot more personally than Remy. Seated now, taking a look at the menu. Looks really fantastic here. Take a look at the menu here. You can see a lot of appetizer options, antipasti down here, a bunch of soup options, and then you've got the pastas over here and the vegetarian dishes all the way down to the fish, and the meat looks fantastic all the way across the menu. Taking a look after our server's recommendations, we are on a roll on this one. That buffalo mozzarella caprese, the first appetizer there, and then of course the calamari. You know we both love some good fried calamari. Going to be getting those as appetizers. I'm going to be getting the pappardelle as the pasta, and Mike's going to go ahead and get those scallops. And those were all server recommendations, so super excited to try every single one here. Everything looks so good, but I'm glad we've got some good recommendations to get us started here today. We'll see how it all tastes. Starting it off, we didn't realize this wasn't on the menu here, but it's kind of like a gnocchi sauce in here. There's a gnocchi in there and some other sauce as the sort of starter. I imagine probably everybody gets this one at Palo, but also look at that beautiful plate back there. But super excited to try this one, kind of a brown sauce in there. Let's see how it goes. Very interesting sauce there to get started with. Not sure how I feel about it. It's very unique, kind of reminds me of a duck sauce or something along those lines. Very interesting dish there, very smooth. Definitely a very smooth and light kind of dish to get us started with. I do like it. I'm not 100% sure how I can describe the flavors on that one. Maybe it is a lot like gnocchi and gnocchi sauce, but nice way to get started, but I'm excited for the appetizer and the main course. And here we have a bread. La gauche is one of those, that longer piece in there, as well as a bunch of other pieces of bread. Interested to see what these taste like. Definitely a unique look. And we've got our appetizers as well. Check out that fried calamari and squid dish. And Mike has his mozzarella buffalo thing there with the tomatoes, caprese. Looks super good. Let's see how it all tastes here. Still got that bread to try too. It's all coming right up. Calamari does have a great flavor to it. It is very smooth, not chewy at all, which is very nice. I wouldn't say it's the #1 flavor calamari I've ever had, but definitely a great style of calamari here. Definitely a delicious option. Very interesting, unique flavor to Mike's mozzarella caprese there. It is it's like a light and airy sort of dish there with tomato, really strong flavor to that. I want to say mint or basil, that sort of leaf in there. I'm pretty sure it's mint, but I'm not 100% sure because, again, it has a strong leaf taste to it. I can't quite put my finger on it. I do prefer the calamari, and Mike agrees on that one too. But they're both delicious options. Again, both appetizers are great, but once you use that mayo aioli with the calamari, that really takes it over the top. Fantastic flavor when you use that dipping sauce. Really, really high quality calamari. I want to put it up there for some of the best. Especially once you add that flavor for flavor as well. But definitely for consistency, not being chewy at all. Super smooth, I love it. Seems like another palate cleansing dish here. That lemon sorbet does look pretty good as we're getting ready for that entree. That main course, gonna be fantastic. It's a nice lemon sorbet, not too strong. Fairly light lemon flavor, but a good palate cleanser, I think. Definitely a nice kind of refreshing dish between courses. Take a look at the dessert menu here. We heard that these soufflés are where it's at, so we already went ahead and ordered. One of us will try one soufflé while the other tries the other, so we'll get the chance to try them both here today. But you can see a variety of items on the dessert menu, including those soufflés, tiramisu, tarts, gelatos, all kinds of great stuff. And of course, the no sugar added dessert is there as well, so all kinds of good stuff. Take a look at our entrees here. Here is that pasta that I ordered, parmadella, I believe it was, with the lobster and all those other meats in there. And Mike has those scallops. Ooh, those look delicious as well. Really, really excited to hear the thoughts on both of these coming right up. Dinner at Palo. Entrees, the main course. Here it is, without further ado. Trying that scallop here, no knife needed. Let's see how it tastes. Really, really fantastic scallops. That flavor evolves the longer you sit on it. It goes from kind of chives in there. That rice sauce kind of changes the flavor too. So try it a little bit as is. I do like it with the rice sauce, but both of them are fantastic. Really, really a great scallop. And you can cut it with your fork. Don't even need a knife. Really, really soft, fantastic. I think ahi tuna tower is still #1 for me for now. But if you're feeling like some scallops, great option here at Palo. Now let's try some of that pasta. Tried some of that pappardelle pasta, and wow, boom, really strong flavor in there. Really love that lobster on top of the long pieces of pasta. It's got some fantastic flavors to it. Really, really strong. If you're looking for really strong, unique flavor, could be a solid contender. Something a little bit more mild, go for those scallops. But both great, great dishes here. Hard to even identify for me on this one what these flavors are, but really, really good stuff.
Just try to not touch the base of the cup because just came out from the oven. It's very, very voila. If you would like, you can place the gelato on top. It's going to melt like this.
Oh, perfect.
Try separate.
Those soufflés look fantastic here today. So excited to try them. Let's see how they taste. Already tried the gelato that comes with these. Fantastic. I like that espresso gelato quite a bit, but definitely worried about caffeine on that one too. And we've got, look at this, with the volcano sort of effect going on. Gelato right there on the soufflés looks great. We're gonna try each other's and let you know how they taste. Just tried some of Mike's amaretto soufflé. He absolutely loved it, and I thought it was pretty good as well. I didn't dig deep enough, so I'm gonna have to do that right this time around on my chocolate one. So we'll see how that tastes. But I'm gonna dig in here. Overall, very soft and smooth. So excited to try this one. We've heard this one's amazing. But let's do it. So it's chocolate souffle all day. One of the best souffles. Got to be the best souffle I've ever had. Absolutely amazing chocolatey flavor on that one. Mike and I both loved this one. Thought it was fantastic. If you're considering a dessert option at Palo, so far we're saying chocolate souffle is the one to go for. See that? 2 votes, chocolate souffle all day. And capping it off with this slushy here. Slushy kind of to end the meal, a lemonade sort of. Not really sure what's in there, but the non-alcoholic version of the slushy to finish off the meal. Excited for it. And really, really great one here today at Palo. Overall, I think it was a nice restaurant. Good dinner, but I'm excited for a brunch as well tomorrow. Overall, a great meal at Palo. Thought some of that food was fantastic, but I would say to compare it with the regular dining in terms of the price, because that regular dining food is so fantastic as well. I don't know if it's worthwhile every time for Palo dinner, but really, really did enjoy that food. That souffle was one of my favorite things. Now making our way back downstairs. Maybe we'll check out John Charles here tonight. See a little bit of that John Charles show. But overall, yes, agreed. That food was awesome, but I don't know if it's necessarily worth that increase in price every time. And I think Mike and I are on the same page on that one. But great food, and so excited to try brunch tomorrow at Palo. he says that's worth it every time. I was feeling like some lemon ginger tea, and so we're taking a quick loop through cabanas here, see maybe what the dinner food looks like, just so we have a better feel for it in case we decide to do that sometime this trip. But it looks like maybe they've closed that up already, but we can get a feel for it just kind of walking through, and definitely familiar with the cabanas venue. You can see the cabanas logo right there. But I'm gonna grab some lemon ginger tea for that digestion, help out with the digestion after that delicious meal. Glad we had a chance to check out John Charles on this one. Really, really cool in terms of a variety of songs. Pretty funny, able to rewrite those lyrics, which I do like quite a bit. You may have heard me do that a little bit in the past too, so some inspiration on that one too. Let's see how the adventure continues here tonight. Cool to see in the nighttime when the lobby is quieted down a little bit, that Star Wars Day at Sea sign glowing a little bit back there. Very, very cool. Elevators still in use, of course, as well, but still pretty quiet down there overall. Most people off to dinner, and we're taking a look at some of these photos here. Yes, you can see another look at some of our beautiful PhotoPass photos here. Not PhotoPass, but whatever you call the cruise version of a PhotoPass. Nice shots there. I like it. And after a great dinner at Palo, checking out some of those photos, just enjoying some time in the lobby, we're back in the room and calling it a night so we can wake up bright and early for Palo brunch tomorrow. Super excited to share that one with you. What are you thinking of Palo brunch tomorrow? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's adventure, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and let me know you liked it. And if you haven't already, for more fun adventures and cruise adventures like this one coming up, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay informed. And until the next time,
Have a magical day.
and play on. We'll see you soon.